Hey everybody, happy holidays, and I think today is Christmas. A Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate. We're going to give away a box of Flesh and Blood Unlimited Crucible of War, my favorite box in the whole wide world, to a random patron, and then give you a Tales of Aria first edition pack. If you want to leave a comment in this video, we're going to hang out, talk, and chat. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff over this next week too. We're actually going to do a charity stream that's going to be Crucible of War first edition. I'll get you some more information. It'll be later towards the new year. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll get you more information about that. But today, let's talk some Crucible of War. Louis' favorite set. This is my favorite set. I can't lie. This is my favorite set. Oh, we gotta see who it's for. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I was like all excited to open it for myself. This isn't for me. This is gonna be for. This is all the random patrons who supported and put their name in for Paul. Paul, let's pull you some fire, buddy. Let's pull you some fire. Hope you guys are having a great day with family, and I don't know, maybe you're just getting away and decompressing from the day, and hope you had a fantastic morning, afternoon, whatever you do to celebrate. I hope it was good, and I hope that you had fun. I hope I had fun. This is a couple days before now. I cannot pretend that this video is being recorded today. All right, Crucible of War for Paul. Paul, let's do this. Let's start this off with a shard first pack, maybe. Let's do how about a high speed impact? All right, we'll do a high speed impact, and then a poison the tips and a cash in. I love this card. So much fun to play in cast side, to pull that off and to play the cash in, to draw a couple cards. I think eventually we will get some more coppers and silvers and gold interaction. Maybe even in Everfest we could see one of those things pop in. You will see a lot of vendors around there. Anyway, so Crucible of War, obviously, we're going to see Bravo. Man, there's so many things to talk about. Crucible of War, obviously, Louis' favorite set. I think the artwork's just so fun. Like, look at all the things that are in it. The artwork's great. I really like supplemental sets. I really like the idea. I know you can't draft it, which is like, okay. But like, I love that there's something for everyone. It helps with the EV, the foiled Zen state. The artwork is fantastic. This is just this set. It's also the set that I first opened. So like, you're always going to have that feeling of nostalgia attached to something. But like, look at this, look at the artwork. Like, come on. Come on, a crane dance. Like, the artwork is great. I love the cards. It's just my favorite set. That's all there is to it. Let's talk about what Crucible of War has done this year. Crucible of War first edition jumped up to like the $1,1400. I bought a box from Rudy for $1,400. I remember that day. And then it kind of slowly trickled back down to this like $600 price point that you see at it today. And I think what we saw, and that was a result of the print run announcement. There's our Perch Grapplers. That's a super popular card in the set. Man, even the artwork on the equipment is really good. And I'm usually not a massive fan of the equipment artwork in Flesh and Blood, but in this set, the equipment artwork, like Bloodsheath Skeleton, ooh, so good. So good. Ooh, foil Data Doll. Would love to see some Data Doll stuff. Not smart enough to figure that one out. But I think one of the things that I'm learning as I look through the market of Flesh and Blood is that there were a few really big knee-jerk reaction moments of which, like, maybe as a community we just weren't super smart. And that now maybe we're seeing more, if you take away those 2 months of, exaggerated prices and stupid purchases and Monarch at $600 a box. If you take away those 2 months, maybe that these current prices are more healthy than you think they are. And, we're at roughly the same prices at the end of the year as when we started the year. And that's an easy thing to forget. But, like, it's easy to be like, oh, the market crashed, when, like, it didn't crash. It jumped up really high for a short blip, and now it's the same as it was. So it'll be an interesting year moving into 2022. Plasma Purifier, another just great artwork. Like, it's just so detailed. Oh man, they do a great job. This is some of the, I think, best artwork in any TCG. I'm just gonna say it. Best artwork in any TCG ever. Like, the really old Magic stuff is super nostalgic, but like the way that they care and the attention to detail, I'm a big fan of it. particularly in Crucible of War. Monarch artwork was pretty good. Obviously, Tales of Aria artwork was phenomenal, but Crucible of War still holds the cake for me. Like, look at this Salt the Wound. She's just like on top of that guy, like ready to cut his head off. Like, you know, the next scene in that is her chopping that guy's head off, and that's sweet. Like, I'm a big fan of that. I guess I'm a big fan of people chopping people's heads off. Like, that's like something I like, I guess. A lot of consuming velations in the first card slot here. Hit and run. One of the things that I think Crucible also has going for it is that it hits tons of Majestics, and that the Majestics have a lot of value, even in the Unlimited. You don't see this thing that's happening with a foil Kasai. 2 foil heroes. That's pretty good. You don't see this thing that's happening with Tails and Monarch, where like the Majestics just are having a hard time holding up in value with the Unlimited sets. And with Crucible of War, and I hope what happens with Everfest, these supplemental sets are able to hold the Majestic value pretty well, which spreads the value of the box out. It's not as spiky with the legendaries. So like, you're not even really hunting for a legendary here. You're like, oh man, if I can get a good foil Majestic, that'll add a ton of value. That's kind of the big hit. Or in the first edition, like a cold foil Majestic too. All right, but this box not doing so hot. Not doing so hot, Paul. We need some spice here. We only have 4 Majestics. We're due for 2 Majestics. We're also due for a foil Majestic and maybe a second foil Majestic. Oh, there's our foil Majestic. That's a good one too. Plasma Purifier. Look at that foiling. I love it. I just love it. I just love that foiling. So anyway, I think we had a knee-jerk market reaction to print run numbers, and that this is now the prices today is what we would have been at, and what it's healthy at, and like authentic and real prices, and not just like, you know, rich people buying it all up. So Remorseless Majestic, there we go. All right, we got one more Majestic to come. We have 4 packs left. I will say with Crew, the biggest downside is that you can't draft it, although you can throw this in sealed pools, which is a ton of fun. If you've never done that, I highly encourage you right now, as Crew is relatively cheap in price for Unlimited still. I would pick up a box of Crew and a box of WTR or a box of Arcane, whichever set. Here we go, got the copper token. Whatever set you like best, and do some sealed games where you get to build your sealed pool with like 6 packs of WTR and 2 packs of Crew. Oh, and a Righteous Cleansing. There we go. Gosh, look at the artwork. We're going to meet this guy sometime, and his character's going to be so good. It's going to be unbelievable. That Guardian is going to be so strong. He's in a couple pieces of artwork. All right, last pack here for you, Paul. Soul Beat Strike, and no last... Oh, marvelous, guys. No last pack magic. But a decent box open. Foil Plasma Purifier feels pretty good. Did get the Perch Grapplers. Not a bad box opening. It's free. You can't complain. Yeah, you can't complain. We can open up a pack of Tales of Aria First Edition for a random commenter. See if we get anything fun here. We are 0 for 3, I think, this week. I'm giving away something fun. How does this work? Snapshot, Biting Gale, Frostfang, and no cold foil. All right, I'm going to throw these in with Paul's cards because it's not worth shipping to you guys. Anyway, hope you guys are having a fantastic holiday. Remember to just step back and enjoy it. Go spend time with the family that you don't get to see. If you're not able to be around those people, just find something to be joyful about. Go walk around in a store and just be kind to somebody. Go out to, I don't know, go find a way to bring joy to the life of somebody else today. Maybe you go get some gas at the gas station, and the person who has to work today, you just buy them a coffee, or you just do something to give back to the people and to find some joy today. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Remember, be kind to the people around you, and we will see you again next video.